Happy Fading Suns Day, everybody! It's great to be back here. Thanks for all your patience with the game, and yes, there will be a new build of the game tomorrow, so that makes this an extra special Happy Fading Suns Day. So I've been showing some of the new elements of the beta, and I'm going to show them off again today, but we're going to talk a lot about all the changes that the Phoenix mod developer has put into the Phoenix mod. And that's been a lot of it. There are a lot of changes. A lot of the main game changes that are going into the build tomorrow are some fixes. We had some issues with the sect change timer. That's S-E-C-T, sect, as in when you can change the religious sects on your home worlds. So we fixed the timer for that. Added some UI elements to let you know about towing, which again, more used by modders than in the main game. And I'll show you some of that in Phoenix when things are towed, when they're not, etc. And, but in Phoenix mod, wow, so many cool changes and updates. Gunship now requires hover tech instead of energy physics, those hovering gunships. Energy physics now unlocks the attack helicopter with a tech description updated. Tech descriptions have been updated in the tech.dat folder, so you can look there to see them. Hover infantry, very cool. Hover infantry now correctly requires hover tech. Dervishes, everyone's favorite, are now built in the institution. They still require the academician. Old scientist renamed to mad scientist. Gotta love it. And you must have a scientist for a mad scientist. Sensor ships now require scientists. Void citadels now require scientists. Gotta love that. AI and balance. The AI cannot produce certain upgrades in order to prevent excessive spam. They beefed up the Absolution, the rebels on Absolution, to survive against the symbiotes for longer, so you got a chance to go rescue humans on Absolution, so go for it. Reduce the starfighter weapon strength, reduce star torpedo fighter armor. Naval cruiser movement increased to 9 from 2. They really cruise. Naval cruiser build time increased to 4 turns from 2. Naval attack transport movement increased from 7 to 8. Barge movement increased 1 to 3. Most armored vehicles now have 9 movement as a base. Infantry mountain movement cost was corrected. Removed the camouflage penalty for vehicles and amphibious units over oceans. Stealth war marshals. I want one of those. Can now attack on Byzantium Secundus when you're officially at peace. Star supply ships have been added back to the game. Freighter cargo has been reduced from 9 to 8. Create better synergy with the bulk freighters, bulk haulers. Fast freighter cargo reduced from 5 to 4. Add additional carrying capacity across the map. Transferred ownership of the Imperial Guard assets on Stigmata to the garrison. Voting units now correctly assigned to factions. There used to be a Vote Scepter on Lemminkainen they took out. Darn it, I was going to go for the Vote Scepter on Lemminkainen. Massively expanded overall Starlane connections. Yes, it did. Added river next to Byzantium Secundus, Hawkwood Starport and District. Added missing church to Leolan homeworld. How did Leolan not have a church? Remove Void Citadel on Byzantium Secundus. Fleet now receives a Stardock instead. Added missing 2 wells to Istakar. Added frigate to adjacent star to Istakar. Added graphics. Lots more starting ground units for an accelerated start. And we definitely saw that. You saw how quickly we have torn through. Let's show it to you. Kish. Oh, hey. Apothecary for Vow Psychology. Like it. Oh, yeah. And my camera's working again. I guess you noticed that. Hey, wait. Are we streaming on Steam? That would be really cool if we were. Are we streaming on Steam? Yes. Maybe. No. Hey, no. Oh, well. I'm still not sure why sometimes Restream correctly gets it and sometimes it doesn't. It's very strange. Maybe we'll still end up in there at some point. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey to all of you on YouTube. Glad to see you here looking at the beauty of Prince Nikolai, a gorgeous human being. Yes, there was a vote, and the Hazat won. I did not. Yeah, I thought I had a deal going with Al Malik that would win this, and it didn't. I'm not sure, but it looks like maybe the church and the league. Wow, there's 40 votes out there. Take a look at this, though. So in the base game, there are 35 votes, right? So you have the two factions, the league and the church. That gives 10. And you've got 5 each with the 5 houses. That's 25 plus 10 for 35. Here, there are 40 votes. So we got to be keeping an eye out for those extra votes. Looks like we got to be cutting deals with the league and the church. I thought I was buddies with the church. They did not give me their votes. Interesting. Cut a deal with Lucinda. Cut a deal with Nikolai. Accepted a bribe from Alvarex. All right. And exit. Let's see over here on Byzantium Secunda. So the Hazat haven't announced any of these others. They've given themselves the regency. We'll see who gets these others. Oh, have we done all our moving for this turn? Did we jump into a new turn? I'm not sure if we finished our movement or not. No, it is a new turn of movement for us. We got bombarding on Veracruz and all kinds of fun stuff to do. Trying out all the new toys on in the Phoenix mod. Yeah, check out this this map. Holy camole, all kinds of stuff going on. That is so very cool. So much to do in this mod. Keep us busy for a while. And yes, tomorrow, this will be available to you free. If you already have, assume you already own Emperor of the Fading Suns. If you don't buy Emperor of the Fading Suns, then suddenly this is a part of what you get. Talk about significant increase in value. All right, what do we got going on Veracruz? We're going after the Apothecary. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Should we bombard the Apothecary from space? No, because they got a PTS gun. So maybe we shouldn't bombard the Apothecary from space. Got a bunch of infantry walking up. Got some artillery over there. Got all kinds of stuff in space. Or do we? No, we don't have any more units in space. Well, I'm tempted to bombard the Apothecary all the same. See if my Dreadnought up here can do some good. Sure, let's give it a shot. I'm going to fire all this stuff at that PTS gun. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Attack! Major orbital bombardment of a hospital. Don't do that. I hope we don't blow up the hospital. That would not be good. Oh my, killed my frigate. I did nothing to the PTS gun. That hurt. Well, we're not doing that again. But anyways, we seem to have cleaned out everything here except for the PTS gun and an infantry. So this should be nothing now. I don't know. Let's see. That PTS gun's pretty nasty. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the PTS gun's ratings are in this game. Ooh, 2082 heavy. Wow. All right. That might really tear some of my infantry up. We'll find out. We got a lot of infantry coming in with one little artillery to support them. Not exactly the best mixed unit tactics I've ever engaged in. We'll go in normal. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's right. Rounds of combat. That PTS gun survived. It didn't do anything to me, so that's a good sign that I can pretty quickly take this. I think. Is Steam working now? Come on, Restream. Work with Steam. Yay! We are on Steam with this stream as well. Hoorah, hoorah. Thank you all for joining me on Steam. This is the build that's coming. Hey, a few of you out there. This is the build that will be launching tomorrow. If you already own Emperor of the Fading Suns Enhanced, you will get this all for free, including this awesome new Phoenix mod. We're playing the Phoenix mod. I read through already some of the changes. A lot of cool changes to it. Huge tech.dat. Maybe at the end of this stream, if you all want, I will pull up the tech.dat folder and we'll look at some of the changes that they implemented. Let me know in the chat if you're interested in reviewing the tech.dat folder and looking at all the cool new technologies in this game. All right, so one round of combat against the rebels here on Veracruz. Didn't exactly go the way we wanted, but we'll give it another try. One more round of the artillery. Got plenty of infantry for this. That's kind of a Lee Halan way. Throw those infantry at a problem. Man, that PTS gun has some armor. How much armor does it have? Take a look. Oh, wow, 81. Holy cow, and from a Marshall sect, too, so it's extra tough. Yeah, that's a problem. All right, we can't use our artillery anymore. Now it's just infantry. Assault! Oh, so close, and it is definitely not retreating. All right, once more into the fray. We gonna have any movement? Yes, we'll still have movement after this. Good deal. All right, this should do it. Yay! We have conquered. We have conquered. What are we building over in the castle? Build a spy, militia, anti-tank. We might want to build a militia here just in case. Keep an eye on things here. Let's do that. All right. Now, we got 2 fiefs. We're going to split our force because we only have 1 move for each of these to go take a look. Let's do this group to the north.
Unit spotted.
Arboreum, yum yum. Lots of good food up there. And take this smaller group to the south, and we see a farm. Man, this is gonna take care of any food issues we have, that's for sure. See an anti-tank gun, see some militia. So far things are looking easy. We have this one freighter here. I guess we'll launch it back into space. We were leaving a freighter on Byzantium Secundus to keep an eye on things. Do we have any of those cool units? No. We want to learn how to build those cool units that let us attack here. No, none of these can attack while Byzantium Secundus is at peace. I'm sorry to say. Dynastic presence. Heck yeah. And build anything with a dynastic presence? Is it required for anything? No, not that I can build yet, anyway. You need the scepters to build the scepter reliquary. I need an officer to build the... I need an academician to build the officer. I need an officer to... Don't need an officer to build the spy, though, but I do need an officer to build the administrator. Alright. Lots of cool new stuff in this version of the game. Hey! Nocti T862, YouTube is working, thank you. TTS is basically a castle on wheels. You are right. Castle shooting at the stars. Except I was hoping I could make it retreat and capture it. It was not retreating from me. That martial religious sect was not retreating. Not pulling out. Alright. Alright, we're leaving our freighter there. That's right, we're using the hover guy. Hover Pack Infantry Legion. Not going to get them till we can build hover technology. But he came free. Oh my. They're Hazat down here around. This is the Imperial Eye, right? They're Hazat down here. Why are there Hazat? Are there amphibious tanks? No, these are regular tanks and stuff. Why are there Hazat down here? The plot thickens, let me tell you.
Unit spotted.
That's interesting. There might be all sorts of schemes and plots already happen on Byzantium Secundus, of which I'm not aware. Man. Keeping my troops here so I can use that Agora to buy stuff. Keep my hover tank moving around to see what's going on this world. I think there are secrets of which we need to be aware. A little damaged amphibious tank should go into a factory and heal is what it should do. Let's do that. Just sit there and heal. There was somebody there. There were some rebels there we had to beat up on. All right. I think we've cleared all the rebels off of our homeworld, right? We're back on Kish. But we've got this giant Imperial Eye installation, which is dangerous. We're keeping a Special Forces unit there to keep an eye on it. We're moving the rest of our troops out to where they can go ahead and get picked up by space units to go join in my attacks elsewhere. Got my nice little hidden ranger moving around. All right, move the ranger on down this way, shall we? Or was I keeping an eye on the derelicts? Was I about to do a derelict attack? I forget now. You're trying to heal. These troops are moving somewhere. Where are they moving? Into the well for pickup? I really should go after some of those derelicts now, shouldn't I? Yeah, Imperial Light Castle right in the middle of my farm belt, as it were. See, derelict in the water. You need amphibious tanks for that, or bring up my cruisers and destroyers. Where else were there derelicts on this planet? Taking a quick look here. Oh, way up here, way up there. Oh, that's right. I was building a force up here to attack that derelict. That's right. I can bring my boats along this way and come after that derelict. Not a bad idea, building up a nice little force there for it. Okay, so that's probably the next derelict I'm going for. Right up there. All right, good to know. So it'll be easier if I move my troops by low orbit. Okay, you're just hanging out here, keeping an eye on things.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
And moving right back into the mountains where you'll be safe, we hope. Nice little amphibious tank moving to a starport to get out of here. All right, I did build an academician. Now what did I want that academician to build? They're an institute. Oh, so it must be a scientist. Build? Why can't I build a scientist? All right, those 6. I need to build one of these things. They're not called singularities in this version. They're called reactors. Producing cyclotrons. I need a cyclotron. I'm building some monopoles, which is what I need to build reactors. I guess my next engineer should be doing that. Hey, factory, why aren't you building an engineer? Because they're expensive in metals. I need more metals. League does not have enough resources here. Do we have resources on Byzantium countries? We have money again. We're running low on money. This is an interesting game for balancing your money and resources. You start with a lot of money, but you need to use it. You need to burn through it to get equipment. For those of you watching on Steam, yeah, this is very different from the base version of the game. Let's go back to Byzantium Secundus and let's see if we can buy over here. Trade. Yes, metal has been returned. Let's get all that metal. That's why we got our heavy units folks here just sitting on these big piles of metal that we keep buying from the League. All right, now I want this factory to build engineer. Look at that. Yay. And that engineer, I hope, will start getting me some of these expensive fusion stuff. 1 second as we talk with the Princess Aurora of the official Fading Suns universe. All right. Anyway, continuing with the Phoenix mod. All right. We want this one to become a scientist, but we got to get those reactors first, and I guarantee I'm not going to be able to buy them here. Let's see. League does not have enough resources. 6 reactors. I don't think there are going to be any reactors for sale at my Agora, which is this one. Nope. Nor, I think, were there any at the Byzantium Secundus Agora. Let's take a quick look to confirm. They had 18? So I could buy 6 of them here. There goes all that money I rebuilt. Bing! All right, let's go back to Kish. And now let's build Scientist. Very cool. Let's find out what that Scientist does. 8 turns to build a Scientist. Wow. All right, Scientist. I definitely hope you are worth it. All right, militia is garrisoning. You are hanging out by those derelicts. I'm trying to build up a... Probably start over here and come around that way. Yeah, let's bring you on over to Special Forces walks on water. I've known some folks in Special Forces. They thought they could walk on water. All right, you're waiting. There's that freighter ferrying folks around here. Okay, you are still healing in the farm. Build... Oh, you already are building a militia legion. Alright, so let's drop, show space, let's drop a star frigate down there. Land, where was that farm? Right here? Nope, that was not the farm. Shoot. Oh well. That was not the right place. By the district, so down here in the south. Okay, now I got it. Planet's a little different than what I'm used to. That's the trouble. You get used to one way. But I am getting used to it quickly. There we go. Put the artillery in the freighter. Launch the freighter back into space. Frigate. Okay. You are going down into that well. That's not it. That well. There's a well where I just put everybody. Put all that artillery in a well. I hope I didn't put them into a well where I can't land. Did I do that? Let's see here. Yes, I put them all into a well into which I can't land. All right. I guess they will move on to a district. Now I can get them. So let's go back up. Get my smuggler or my colony ship. All these fun things I've got. How much? A smuggler only can do 1. Colony ship can do 4. I did the freighter or hauler, but it only moves at 1 at a time. I want one of these 2 movement ones. They don't have 2 movement. I'm out of 2 movement ones. All right, so let's drop the hauler down there. Drop you down in the district by the well. Don't. Next time we can load them up and take them up into orbit and then bring them back down. I will admit, it all does take a minute. Let's land you. I put that infantry. Oh wow, I got lots of infantry coming down here. Put all that infantry in the castle. Yep. Yes, in that castle. That's what I thought. Now that's a smuggler. Let's drop 2 colony ships into there. Into this castle. And still have a smuggler who can land somewhere cool. No, hold on. I guess I still got folks moving by. Let's move everyone by foot first. Come back to you all. Benai and Istikar. Have I been to Stigmata? I have not. Let's go visit Stigmata. Because, like, why not? Sure, let's go visit the Vow on Apshai. Why not? Good old Rampart. Take you back to Kish. I think, have we seen everything over here? No, we haven't visited Pandemonium yet. Let's go to Pandemonium. Lemminkainen. Alright. Now we can bombard Veracruz. Split up this. 2 attack. Let's go for the Arboreum. Ah, lots of stuff. And then use the rest on that farm. Wow. Not much in that farm. All right, good deal. We'll leave these fighters here. We're going to move that assault lander back to Kish to pick up reinforcements. Been to Cadavis? We have not. Let's go to Cadavis. Excellent. You will move to Kish to pick up more troops. Got a fighter. Oh, we got all these airplane units. We want to get into the attack on the derelict. So let's send you on up. I'd forgotten about all these troops here in the district. My. You cannot walk on water, but you can take the really long route around. Tempted to do that. Yeah, and they'll eventually join the attack on this derelict. Edie long walk. Little faster walk. All right, moving up these for the attack on the derelict. Yeah, a lot of foot slogging going on. Armor's not any faster. I need to stay on the roads. I want to get this one into a factory somewhere. So where's my nearest factory? Wow, way away. All right, let's move you to the cathedral. So why not? We're talking about having a naval assault on the derelict. Okay, you all need to get in that factory and refuel. Yep. You see these new interfaces to help you get info on those units. Because they have different types of movement here. The Dragonfly is hover type F. And she's also F. But that hover now. Okay, they're all F. But anyway, they have to go land, restock, refuel, all those things. Got a nice little air force here ready to attack the derelict. Aha! That's where other lander went. Let's get some Reapers going. Bring that up and bring it down. Excellent. That nice force with my Warden. Heavy power armor warden. I don't think that's the one who can attack on Byzantium Secundus, I'm sorry to say. Want one of those units to attack on Byzantium Secundus. Alright. Get those there to get picked up by somebody. You are exploring just to explore. Go that way. Alright, we've got all these troops trying to converge somewhere to get picked up. And we have everybody converge in the district here. That looks like a good place for a pickup. Oh. Got a couple in the farm here. Already building a militia. Be a pretty crowded district in a minute, I think. We also have that factory up there for folks to wait on getting picked up. Like all our armor will move into the factory. Whoops, where were we moving all our armor? Somewhere. We'll move it all in the factory. Allow for later pickup, and all this infantry can go in the district. Hover infantry. I should just fly the hover infantry up there. They'll get there eventually. See how long they take for that. You all in the factory. A lot of good armor. A lot more armor. That's a crowded factory now. Keep moving the damaged ones. You see the damaged ones move more slowly, but we want to get them in that factory quickly to heal. Should heal more quickly in the factory. Put you in the district. All the foot sloggers. Garrison that farm. You all can get in that factory next turn. Okay, you two can pick stuff up. So I think I will drop you land in the district. We've got these 2 Reapers. Put them both on and take that up into space. Okay. We visited Artemis yet? Good time to visit Artemis. I did carry all the asteroids with me. That's so funny. I need to get them to ungroup with me. And a smuggler. Let's drop you in this district too. Maybe we can get that PTS gun into there. Not end our turn. We need some diplomatizing. What kind of good diplomacy can we do? Lucinda does not have technology, but they have... I want an alliance with Lucinda. Lucinda's at war with the Al-Malik. They are my ally. She is currently the regent. So needless to say, she is now the most powerful person. The Al-Malik are the richest. So give me an alliance with you, and I will give you technology. Well, psychology. Let's see if that does it.
Message sent.
Nikolai, you must have more technology. Yes, you do. Give me... Oh, you got all the good stuff. I think I'm researching Pranabrindu, so let's go for pharmaceuticals. And I'll give you... alien psychology.
Message sent.
Alvrix, I like you. Give me electron micro... Oh, definitely want electron microscopes. And I'll give you... well, psychology.
Message sent.
Akeem, give me... I got no technology. You just have money. Give me money. I need money again. 7,000, and I'll give you... energy physics.
Message sent.
Yeah, we got to get folks liking us, so trades help make that happen. We have some serious diplomacy to do. We're going to get one of those offices in the future. I don't think we're going to get any offices this time. We'll see. We'll hope that they like us. We'll hope that they like us. Oh my goodness, we're the weakest right now. That's not good. We took some losses clearing out ruin. That wasn't good. All right. Let's see. Have we built everything we're going to build? I think so. We really should be building some things on Veracruz. What can we build in the hospital? That's a good question. Militia. And build another militia. Okay. End turn. Yeah, we got to save up some of that metal for more engineers. Research of theurgy has been completed. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's the good stuff we can research now. Oh, we're not building a cyclotron because we don't know how to build them. I think that is now a high priority. All right, yes, we know we lost the vote. Al-Malik has a stigmatic air. They're at war with the Hazat. Ooh, interesting way to make a deal. Mikado Imperial Eye. Woohoo! Imperial Fleet. Let me see what that does. I mean, we got that alliance. That's what we wanted. That did it. Rejected the pharmaceutical. They're not giving us pharmaceuticals. Getting the electron microscope tech. Not giving us money for energy physics. All right, well. Right now, I'm going to do anything House Hazat wants. So let's accept that deal. Diplomatic request from Ducados. Energy physics for 1,200. I got energy physics going around right now, but let's reject that and see if we can make a deal with them. Okay, lots of militia production. We need to get more. Oh my. Oh, wow. Look at that fleet. Holy cow. Not going to move it just yet, but boy, is that a big fleet. We'll keep our spies there. Oh man, that's Stigmata garrison. That's nice. I really want to go to Absolution and try and rescue folks, but I'm afraid that we'll get torn up. Well, we can decide. We can see in a minute. Very tempted. Alright, here's my own forces. Now that I control the fleet, I think I want to consolidate my own fleet at Kish. Cadiz, there's that nice force. I want to get these all up to Stigmata to do some good. Or maybe I could attack the Ducados and do some bad. Well, let's see it. Let's look at this. Hold on a second. So we currently have alliances with everybody but the Ducados. All right. Whoa! Look at that Ducados power jump when they grab the Imperial Eye. We don't want to go to war with the Imperial Eye right now. Yeah, it's funny. The Hawkwood might be the best one to go to war with. They've been bribing me to be friends with them. It is interesting that the Hazat made the Al-Malik the Stigmata garrison. Must be trying to end that war quickly. Yeah, I don't think we're going to war immediately with any other houses. Ducados are too powerful. Al-Malik are too rich, though their money went down. Mine's gone up. Maybe the Al-Malik. They've been good friends so far. Not the Hazat. Rather not the Hawkwood. So Hawkwood or Al-Malik are probably who we're going to war with. No, not Al-Malik. They got the garrison. So I guess it's Hawkwood. Alright, let's think about making war with Hawkwood. But I think we do want to try and go after Absolution. Alright, you are no longer on Vow Overwatch. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna drop you Star Frigates. I should have combined them into one stack to do this. Put you right back into space. All of you are waiting on a big pickup. Can I build an engineer here? Yes, I want to purchase it from the League. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll come back to all of you, let you get picked up. Rangers are hoofing it.
Unit spotted.
Oh my goodness, yeah, now that's all Ducados on my planet. That's why we don't attack the Ducados right now.
Unit spotted.
It's a whole lot of Ducados Imperial Life Force. In fact, I probably want to hang out here and have you keep an eye on them too. Alright, let's load up some infantry on... Ooh, that supply ship can't carry anything. Oh, it just heals spaceships. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's load up the colony ship then with infantry. Take it up into orbit. Come back to all of you. You're still healing. I'm going to leave you on the ground because space is about to get to be a busy place. Definitely leaving you here to keep an eye on those Ducados. All right, the bulk hauler. Uh-oh, this is probably going to fill up space right here. I don't know if we'll be able to even put this into space. And this is what we really want for that attack. Yep, too many units in space. So let's drop something from outer space right now. What do we have? Oh, yeah. Got you. Unloading. How much do we have in space? Now, I think we got enough room now in space for that bulk hauler to come up. Yep. And we can land you as well. Unload. Wait, before we put you back into space, let's put you up into space. Bring you back down. We've already got an officer. Let's get these guys. We'll take these troops next time. Alright, you are sitting. You are garrisoning. You are walking. You are walking. You are slowly driving. You are walking. Yeah, we get that big armored force. We're ready for that derelict. And then we've got the naval units here to follow up if we need them. You're going to sit there. You're going to join. That's my nice little naval stack here. I think now we're putting the Star Frigate into orbit. We still got another assault lander. What do you want to drop you? Have you go pick that one up, maybe. Can you get into space this turn, or have I overloaded space? Yeah, I can get you up there. Not sure what I'll do with you. And, oh, that is a big freighter, so I want you to land in that other factory. We've got this factory over hither. Grab some of that stuff. Alright, Veracruz. Guess I should take that freighter back to Kish as well. Decide what I'm going to do with these attack troops in a bit. Keep you exploring around Stigmata. Keep you exploring the Vow on Apshai. Let's get you to Delphi, since we are very likely going to be going to war with the Hawkwoods first. Alright. Let's carry you and you alone. Why can't I get rid of the asteroids? Oh man, it's like barnacles clustering to me. Keeping me from going anywhere cool. Yay! Alright. We're heading to Kish. Alright, now, whoa, look at this force. Oh, wow. That is one awesome force. Oh my goodness. This is my anti-symbiote force. Put a prophet, put an archangel. Put a prophet, put an archangel. Put 7 things on it. Put a prophet, put an archangel. Everything else is archangels. Alright. We put an archangel on the Vladimir, put an archangel on the Vladimir, put an archangel on the Vladimir, put an archangel on the Vladimir. Wow, this is an anti-symbiote force. Yeah, we want them going to Stigmata. Nice. You are heading to Pandemonium. Good old Pandemonium. You're leaving you there as I just in case force. I should really put them in the castle. Why don't I do that? Okay.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
You can see a lot of the Kados control this planet. There's all those Imperial Eye.
Unit spotted.
There are all those Imperial Eye fiefs, and now they're all going to be the Kados.
Unit spotted.
Kados are currently... You don't want to go to war with the Kados right now, because they really control this planet. Where all that cool Imperial Eye stuff we were seeing before, and now it's all the Kados. Hey, you have more metal yet? You do have more metal. That gives us another engineer. Purchase. Still exploring.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
That's the church. We found the church district on the Santium Secundus. Oh, here's my Imperial Fleet force on... Wow, got 4 starports. Monopoles. Whoa! Look at this. All those reactors and monopoles. I'm going to be making some serious scientists. All right, this is some serious production now. Yeah, I got my cyclotron now. Got an aircraft carrier. Got a whole bunch of reactors here. You can start using those reactors. Hey! Oh, they don't go into space. Marauders don't go into space in this game. They can be loaded up and put in space. But they do not go into space on their own. They are repulsors. Repulsor movement. Reliable movement. Ocean, Aran, trees, camo. Can't jump into orbit. Good to know. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff now.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
And this is the Hazat stuff now. Pretty cool. Let's hope we don't accidentally spark a war hovering outside there.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
All right. That anti-derelict force is slowly forming here. Not ready yet. Getting there. I'm not going to move my cruiser back into space yet. Because space is a crowded place. Air units will just sit in here till we're ready to attack. Oh, that's right. We want more academicians. Let's get some more academicians going. Get more scientists. All right, so districts building a clergy, cathedral. I could build a church prelate. They're expensive. Oh, that's like an engineer. Let's do it. Cool. All right. This factory. Also build an engineer. I don't think I've got enough. I could buy it on the planet. Heck yeah. Another engineer. So do I have a district nearby? I could build. Yep, here's a good one. Build academician. Okay. That took up a bunch of money. Okay, you're waiting on the PTS gun. ETS gun is slowly putting its way along. Garrisoning the castle. Hover unit going to explore derelicts. Amphibious tank city in the district. Garrisoning the militia. Garrisoning the militia. Moving you all into the factory. Now we're in Veracruz, garrisoning militia. All right. Let's see.
Unit spotted.
I think we can take both of these with no problem now. Yeah. Less than no problem. Oh. I wonder if there's any more metal on Kish. I need metal for militia. Yep, there's metal here. Universal Warehouse on! Good way to play the mods the first time before you figure out your resources. Yep. Now that Arborium can build a militia. There's folks over there, but we are... Yes, we did kill those all from in space. Or space bombardment. Ooh, build a Pioneer. We got enough to build a Pioneer. I'll build that. Even before I build the militia. Okay. Seeing that. All right, now we've got these giant space forces. Man. All right, so the Stardock isn't jump capable, but all the rest of this stuff, that's going to fill the heavens wherever I take them. So, want to go against the Hawkwoods, I guess. Now let's at least get the fleet moving out. What? Can a Stardock jump? Type O. Type G. Type J. Thought O was orbital. Can I jump? Can I jump the Stardock? Nope. You can jump everything else. One Hazat Imperial Guard unit there. That's a bit of a mess up. Why is it showing? Oh. Of course it's showing me. Thought that there were multiple units in here, but apparently there isn't. My mistake. Oh, man, look at that Sigmata garrison. Get some reinforcements. We're going to Absolution. We're going to kill some symbiotes. All right, we've got you. You know what? Now that I've moved everyone else, I know I've got enough movement for this. Shouldn't have put the Lander over here. I just leave it up in space. I got... Alright, fine. I'm going to drop in this factory. And let's take Smiter, because we got the room. Alright, that's a crowded space. Now... all of you can sit there. All of you can sit there. You can sit there. You can sit there. And I didn't use this group, so let's scout by orbital bombardment. Doing too much damage to the mine, clearing stuff out of it. we bombarded all these other areas. That farm. Oh, we haven't bombarded this. What's in the well? Oh boy. I don't think we'll do that again. Let's land you in the apothecary. Our frigate in the apothecary. You will not attack that same place you attacked last time. Did we already clear out this farm? I think we did. Nope, well we did now. You'll sit there. All right. That's good stuff. Let's not end our turn yet. Any diplomacy we want to do. Thank you, Lucinda, for being my buddy. Give me future favor and I'll give you technology. Say electron microscope.
Message sent.
Nikolai. You got the technology, don't you? Maybe Pranabindu for... You want energy physics, I know you do. You'll take my Byzantium Defendus map again.
Message sent.
Alvarix. Alright, what technology do you still have? Pranabindu. Don't want to make Alvarix any stronger. Okay. Alright. That was pretty fun. Oh, hey! Sorry it'll be a start. Alright, wow, a lot of conversation. I got too caught up in the game. Wow, a lot of conversation I missed. So a new build come out. Is there any bug fix list about it? Not yet, very, very soon. Bug fix list in changelog will be present. OBS Dark, let me tell you what we got. I did say that at the beginning. So, sorry, should have continued that. I'll read it again. Let's see. Getting it from my technology. Added UI symbols for towing and for being towed. Fixed a problem with missed payments preventing your ability to end a turn. Missed loan payments. Corrected the sect change timers. That's sect, as in religious sect. And all these Phoenix mod updates. There's a big long list of Phoenix mod updates. Does the Phoenix mod have special nobles? Not really yet. I kind of like that for the headcanon, but more maps and the chance to do engineers more than only 2 buildings kind of sound good to me. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I've definitely got caught up and missed a lot of good conversations with you all. I apologize for that. But anyway, that was a good stream of the Phoenix mod. Look forward to all these changes to it tomorrow. Fingers crossed, that is the plan, to get it to you tomorrow. All right, everybody, thank you very much for joining. Let me save this file. Save as Phoenix Test. We're past Phoenix Test, really. I should rename it as Phoenix Stream, but we'll call it Phoenix Test for one more week. And then we'll probably change it. All right, everybody, thanks for joining. That was fun. Thanks both on YouTube and Steam. Lots of interesting stuff. Yep. Absolutely OBS, and we will see you all soon. Cheers, cheers, cheers.